This is a Carthago E-Line Yachting. It's in the chic version of the Carthago range. I really like this vehicle, it's outstanding. 103,000 euros, so quite a lot of cash. But anyway, let's have a look at it. That enormous garage to start off with, and let's go inside. So, the seating group. Now, obviously, the way you have your furnishings, there's a lot of choice. So in this case, we've got this mixed leather and cloth, but there's various other choices to have. I think it looks great, in my opinion. With television up against there, should you want to watch television, you probably know my opinion of televisions and campervans. I'm against them. Having said that, that is an absolute minority opinion. I know that most people like them, but unusually, it's in a good place for a television. Let's come and have a sit down here. Let's put them in the driver's seat down here, which is nicely turned round. You got it's a good view. Now, many campervans, or not many, most campervans have the television in the wrong position. This doesn't. And if you were sitting in the seat beside me as well, you know, you've got a good straight-on view of the football match or whatever it is you're watching. I prefer to watch football matches in pubs, but maybe not everybody thinks the same. Now, it's a fully integrated version, but it does have these nice sliding windows. This is something you don't often get in the it's on the passenger side and on the driver's side. You have the same thing. Above the driving position, there is a double bed. Should you wish to use it for guests, well, you possibly know my opinion of having guests in campervans. I think it's great if there's just the two of you, but then again, you might want to take the grandkids, and I'm fully aware of who normally buys campervans. The bed at the back isn't enormous. It seems to me as though it's that you can find bigger beds, but it's more than adequate. It's really, I mean, there's plenty of room there, unless you're extraordinarily tall. Which of course is another problem, of course, for campervan users. And if you are extraordinarily tall, you need to get one with the bed going in the other way, not across the width, but down the length of the vehicle. Now, it's a wonderfully appointed bathroom, in my opinion. And I do want to point another thing out here, whilst I am here. You've got these cubby holes in the floor, which lead to where your water supply is. So you've got your tank there, you've got access to the boiler via another one, and this, I think, is much more useful than it is in most vehicles. For example, in my Hymer van, I mean, access to the boiler, okay, at my age it was still possible, but if I'd been much older, it was really quite awkward. So that is something I really do like. I think perhaps I'd have preferred a sliding door. That's the only one. I was trying to find something which I could think, but I like to say something, be a bit critical on some front. That's the only thing I could think of. But magnificent, wonderful quality. Here we have this wardrobe, and again, if you've seen anything else I've done in the past, you'll know how much I really do like to have a decent sized wardrobe. You've got to think of, particularly if you're living in a van, you've got to have decent clothes. We don't have to, but you probably may want to have decent clothes, things that have been ironed, and suits or what have you. Coats, if you're going anywhere which is cold, you possibly don't want them hanging up outside non-stop. Kitchen is relatively standard. I mean, though we do have this, as you get in many quality vehicles, you get the glass panel for glasses or whatever, which I think is it's a very nice touch of quality. And as in many German vehicles, there's a coffee machine inside which drops down via this bar here. And okay, the fridge is enormous. Again, you possibly know my opinion on enormous fridges. If you don't, I'm against big fridges. I think that I tend to buy food on a daily basis, but only if you're hooked up somewhere, you're on a campsite, you probably don't want to go shopping every day. So that I can appreciate that. You may want to bring enough food to see you through for the week you're spending away, or even longer. As I'm coming out of the van, I'll point out the other little cubby holes as well on the floor. But this is a feature, a very nice feature I appreciate. You've got the clock, you've got the temperature, and you've got a barometer. Today, you see, it's not looking so good, is it? It's fair, and well, that's good news actually, because it was. Oh no, I'm sorry, I've got that wrong. It's change. That's not such good news. I think that's really, really good. I was looking for a barometer for my car, and I couldn't find anything that would fit. Okay, it's a lot of money, but if I had it, I think that'd be a wonderful vehicle to live in. Absolutely fantastic.